Hey everyone, it's Susie McCrae, and I got to tell you, I have a pep in my step. And I hope you have a pep in your step too. So, first off, I want to thank Julie Wen for this beautiful background. I used this yesterday in the corporate webinar. Ash commented to me that he really liked this background. And you know what it signifies? It signifies that we are red hot. All right. So, thank you, Julie. Anyway, why is there a pep in my step? Well, today is Friday, August 15th. Yesterday, August 14th, we had a corporate webinar with our founder, Ash Mufarah. And boy, oh boy, I wonder if you saw any kind of changes in the structure. There were a lot of things I really liked about it. And I hope you did too. Things were a little bit more structured. There was more brevity in when people responded to things. We moved things right along. Maybe went a little bit longer than planned, but that's okay. It was very smooth. There was a few glitches with Ash's freezing up a little bit, but who cares? That doesn't matter. We were there listening to our founder, Ash Mufarah, as he took full accountability and responsibility for things that have happened internally and externally. Full responsibility. But you know what? We are on our way. Now, normally, my favorite F word is fun, F-U-N, and yesterday it was final, finished. Those two words, the SEC case, final and finished. And I'm going to make a comment about this. I was thinking about things today. You remember during COVID and everything, it came out, there was all of this media, all of the stuff on social media, people questioning things, and all of a sudden everyone was an expert. People were scientists coming out of the woodwork. People were doctors all of a sudden. They worked for the CDC, which they didn't. Everyone had their take on things, their input. Everyone became an expert. Well, I look at the SEC ruling, same thing. Everybody's a lawyer now, putting in their 2 cents, interpreting things the way they want to. Well, you want to know what? The ones who know the truth and the finality of this are Ash Mufarah, the SEC, and Ash's lawyers. Okay? And Ash will be out again for more clarification on this. So people are out there putting their twist and all, don't waste your time. Ash can be in business and run a business. Okay. So all of you would-be lawyers, go back to law school and pass the bar before you start throwing stuff out there. I just find that so humorous. Everybody's an expert. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was getting out there and talking about things. I mean, how wonderful. I watched Julie, your live, Julie, Wen was great talking about yesterday, just feeling the excitement, Julie, that you had about trying to find the right rotator software so that this could be live streamed on multiple YouTube channels. And lo and behold, Ash and his fabulous tech team within 3 or 4 hours created one right then and there. And that's what we used yesterday. I mean, how tremendous is that? So, you know what? Yesterday was about talking about some things that weren't, really great, but the other thing was talking about where we are now and how we're moving ahead. And I thought it was just fantastic. So we're asking people, get out there, talk about it, show your face, get out on social media, videos, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. And if you're shy, that's okay. Reach out to someone. They will welcome you in. I'll welcome people in if you want to talk on a video or a live. I'm sure other people would have you there too. Ash really wants to hear what you're thinking and how you're feeling. And I got to tell you this, I feel fantastic. I am so happy for Ash. And I'm so happy to see the joy and love in his eyes as he came to us and he told us and gave us an update on everything. He seemed so relaxed and full of love and life. And I got to say, I think things went so great on that webinar. I mean, it was just wonderful. But there's also one other thing that I was thinking about and talking about today. You know, it's a phenomenon in human nature. There are people who love winners and love to follow winners and love winning teams. But there's also a percentage of people who hate winners. And you know what? That's okay. Ash Mufara, you are a winner. I knew that the first time I met you. You are a winner. But you want to know the best thing, Ash? You're making me a winner, and you're making all of us winners. And some people don't like that. But that's okay because there are a lot of people out there that love winners and love cheering us on. And I love cheering you on, Ash, because you are a winner. Anyway, that's all I have to share today. I recommend you go listen to other people's videos and lives. Think about what you want to say. Get out there. We are moving forward. Things are good. There's a pep in my step for sure. We are red hot. Okay? So everyone, have a great day. Love you all, and I'll be in touch soon. Mwah.